The stuff that is going on, I don't know, like it is all kicking off where people were cancelling their pre-orders, and I was trying to find out as much information about what the hell is going on with this flipping censorship. So we're going to talk about it, and then I'm going to give you my thoughts, and we're going to get onto the whole thing. We're going to talk about the whole, you know, Baldur's Gate 3 no censorship, Cyberpunk no censorship. And it, no matter how minute, personally, because a lot of people said, oh, it's a bit of cleavage. For me, it's about the artist. It's about the company showcasing their game, their art. And for a mature game that has been rated mature, I don't like the fact that they try and censor, especially like Asian, in Korea, and for some reason Japan. For some reason the Western world likes to censor their games. I don't understand. So let's talk about this, guys. So Stellar Blade PS5 fans irate over alleged censorship. It says alleged when it's true. Hashtag free Stellar Blade. I think there's like a ridiculous amount of it's only literally this article. Stellar Blade has launched to a huge acclaim this weekend, but not every fan is delighted with Shift Up's PS5 debut. Eagle-eyed players spotted some changes to a couple of costumes in the final product, prompting accusations of censorship from publisher Sony. Of course, it wouldn't be the first time the Japanese giant has requested changes in PlayStation games, as more titillating cutscenes in titles like Devil May Cry 5, I haven't played that, were inexplicably edited on PS4 in the past. This decision was later reversed. So there is a petition, guys, with the accompanying hashtag Free Stellar Blade has blown up this weekend after the title's day one patch, which also bundles in New Game Plus, is alleged to have changed a couple of outfits due to censorship. It makes no sense that there is censorship to a game that's a mature game. Plus, it's nothing like Cyberpunk and Baldur's Gate 3, and you know what's going on in those games. The crux of the issue appears to center on two unlockable outfits, the Holiday Rabbit and the Cybernetic Bondage. So in both cases, additional material has been added to the costumes to cover up Eve's plentiful cleavage. Hey, Eve, you just, you do what you want, Eve. Those who purchased the Blu-ray retail release of the game without the patch installed can still unlock the original, more revealing versions, causing fans to ponder whether the outfits were censored. So the director, I'm sorry if I get his name wrong, Hyung Tae Kim, when asked directly about this during a launch event, denied any accusations, stressing the final costume we wanted to show is indeed the costume in the patch. Really? However, he admitted this answer may not be enough to convince our users, and that discussions are taking place internally on the matter. Is he just saying that so he can cover Sony's arse? I don't know. Our view is that Kim is likely telling the truth because other costumes in the game, like the bikini style Blue Monsoon, remain readily available and unedited. Surely if this was part of the agenda to cover up Eve's more revealing costumes, it would apply to all her outfits. The reality is that there are a lot of costumes to choose from in the final game, irrespective of whether you want something more revealing or more practical. We suspect the criticisms will remain unless the decision is reversed, but don't let the noise turn you off this ultimately excellent game. Yeah, I agree with that bit at the end. Let's just check the comments. At least they don't pretend to do this inadvertently. We love to celebrate women being allowed to do what they wear, but not lads, mag models who are willing to... Yeah, they shouldn't be allowed to do and wear... They shouldn't be allowed to do and wear what they want. But not lads... Okay, maybe I'm just... Do fans of this game even play the game at all? Chris, have they really got nothing important in there? I'm pretty sure that people have nothing complain about this present. Alright, well, anyways. So, there's two ways of looking at it. I'm not a fan with censorship, especially because it's taken away from the artist. If he says, oh, this was intended, I don't get why you promoted the fact that it was before the patch. For some reason, it doesn't make sense. What I don't like is that why are they censoring a game that is just showing some cleavage? Like, alright, if it's not true what he said, Sony are so petty is that, no offense, you will allow scenes like Baldur's Gate 3, Cyberpunk, when you're in the truck with, what's her name? Yeah, I remember that scene. That was pretty good. Anyway, and also, we need to talk about The Last of Us Part Damn 2. Because I don't know about you, I was flipping shocked when Abby Zilla turned around and... But maybe because she's not a good-looking protagonist, Sony was like, Neil Druckmann, keep that in. Art. It's very weird. Like, I love the game. It hasn't affected the game, but I am against like censoring game. If the artists and the developers were like, why do we need to do this? Is it something that they were forced to do? I'm not really sure. And also about the supposedly the blood in the game was censored. See, I'm not sure if someone said though if one was in performance mode and one was in graphics mode, where the graphics mode or the fidelity mode would be, there would be more blood, etc., stuff like that. I don't know about you guys, I was just like, people were going mental, cancelling pre-orders. Listen, anyone can do what they want, it's up to them. But I was like, raw man, I didn't realize how, like, you know, it was crazy. Maybe it's just Twitter though. And it has got like 40,000, is it 40,000 signatures already?